In this video, we're going to work through learning how to play Naughty Gnomes. If you need the sheet music, head on over to www.emmadrew.mymusicstuff.com and go to the sheet music page and put your order in, and I will send it through to you free of charge as a PDF document. All right, let's get started. I'll play it through for you. Our hand position. Left hand is in the D position, right hand is in the B position, so both our thumbs are sitting right next to each other. Here we go. This first part of the song is reflecting the gnomes pondering what mischief they can get up to. So let's just go first through our left hand. So it's in the D position, and the only two notes we're playing is E with our number 4 finger and A with our thumb. So we first play those two notes together and hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then A with our thumb, then A and E, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A with our thumb, then 1, 2, A, E. So let's do that again. So we hold for 3, play your A for 1 count, then A and E for 4 counts. We hold A and E for 3, play your thumb for 1 count, hold for 2 counts on A and E, then A and E separate. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, A, E. The second time we play through it, our hand is up the octave, but does exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then we move it back down and we play A and E for 2 and then A for 2. So let's have a look at our right hand now. It's in the B position. It's not going to sound quite complete because the left hand helps complete the melody line. So we're going to start with our pinky on F, step to E, skip to C, step to B, back to C. So it's F, E, C, B, C. The next bar, we have F, E, C, B, 2. Then the bar 3 is the same as bar 1, F, E, C, B, C. And then bar 4, we have B, C, D, B. So stepping up from B, skip back to B. And then the second time we play through the first 4 bars, we're going to move our hand up the octave and we do the same thing again. And we move our right hand down. Let's put both hands together now. So remember, we're in the D position with our left hand and B position with our right hand. So we're going to start with our left hand on A and E, and then our right comes in straight after. Okay, so it's F, E, C, B, C, A. Did you notice we held the A and E the whole time that our right hand played the F, E, C, B? So let's try that again. Now the next bar, we're going to hold the E and A again, and we're just going to come down with our F, E, skip to C, B, and hold for 2. So the next bar is the same as the first bar again. Then our bar 4, we have our left hand and right hand come in at the same time. So both thumbs and your fourth finger. So just land that note. Once you feel confident that you can play that together, then we step up. But we need to remember our left hand is going to stay holding the A and E while we move our right hand. And then we go to our left thumb and down to E. So we have then we do the exact same thing up the octave. So just practice moving your hands from this position to this position. Just go backwards and forwards. And once you're ready, once you're feeling confident with the first section of the song, let's move on to playing from bar 6. I'll just play it through for you. Okay, let's look at our left hand first. So our hand's in the D position, and we're going to play D and A together with our thumb and pinky. And again. And you notice my wrist is bouncing down and up. Okay, I'm not going. You see that's nice and relaxed. Okay, as I drop my wrist, it drops my pinky and my thumb onto those 2 notes, and then once I lift it, it releases my hand off those keys. So, all right, now the next 2 notes is a C and an A. Now in order to get my pinky down to C, I'm not going to stretch my pinky like that. I'm going to increase the gap between my thumb and my second finger. And this is an extended hand position. I play my pinky and thumb again. So far we have extend, then we're going to move our left hand down into the A position. We're going to start with our fourth finger on B and hold for 2, and then A, B, C. And each of those notes, the A, B, and C, are staccato, which means short and detached. So B, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C. Now in order to play staccato notes, we don't poke. We don't go like that. And you see that my wrist there was quite stiff. I want to use the bounce in my wrist to create that nice short and detached sound. So the two bars from bar 6 and 7 with our left hand, we have then we move back to the D and A. We do this pattern again, move our fourth finger onto the B, so down into the A position again, but we'll go B and then we go E, D, C, and there's staccato again, so bouncing that wrist again. Let's have a look at your right hand. We're in the D position now, so we've moved from the B position up to the D position. And we've got our third finger starting on F, and we're going to move up to our pinky on A. And then we're going to go down to our second finger on E. So put that together. Now I've got those short staccato notes again. So think of them as bounce notes and notice how my wrist, I'm bouncing up and down on these notes. And that gives quite a nice rounded staccato sound rather than a poke. You can hear the difference there. It's a lot sharper with the poke. But so from bar 7, I've moved my hand down to the C position. I'm going to start with my second finger on D. So D, F, E, D. Then I've got the 3 staccato notes that will match up with my left hand going C, D, E. So then I move my hand back to the D position and I do the same as bar 6. Move my hand back to the C position. Bounce, third finger over onto B. So I'll do that again. Now let's try those two hands together. Remember, both hands are in D position. We're going to start with your third finger on F and D and A in your left. That creates a D minor chord when played together. Here we go. So together, right, together, right. We're going to move that pinky down to the C. Remember, we're extending this part of our hand. Our second finger is on E. Now we're going to move our left hand down to A and our right hand to C position. And we're going to play with our fourth finger on B and our second finger on D. Our left hand B is going to hold for 2 counts, where our right hand does the D, F, E, D. So we get that first note together. Make sure we land that. And then think about moving those right hand notes, or you leave that left hand note down. And then we're stepping down to A in our left and C in our right, and we step up both hands together. So together you have okay, bar 8 is the same as bar 6. Now this time we move our left hand back down to A and our right hand to C again. We're going to play our fourth finger while we play our second finger again on D. This time we play both thumbs and we're stepping down, but in order to step down with our right hand, because we've kind of run out of fingers, we're going to Flop that third finger over and step down to our A. So we'll have thumbs, step, step. Okay, let's have a look at the last 4 bars. Our left hand is starting in the A position, right hand is starting in the B position. Then our right hand is going to move up to the D position, and then it's going to move down to the A position. Okay, let's have a look at our left hand. We're going to start with our number 2 on D, and we're going to step down with a rest in between. Now each of these notes are staccato for the remainder of our left hand. So it's D, rest, C, rest, B, rest, A, B, C. So we'll do that again. D, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then 5, 4, 3. Then we're going to go with number 2 again on D and C. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we lift down to the A and finish off with a staccato. So let's look at our right hand. We're in the B position, and there's a pattern that starts with our F, skips down, skips up, then steps down. Skips down, skips up, steps down. Skips down, skips up, stepping up. Okay, from the C. So F, D, F, E, C, E, D, B, D, C, D, E. Now the next 2 bars, we've positioned our hand into the D position. And we're going to start with our third finger on F. And we go F, D, F, E, G sharp, A. So we don't play a G, we sharpen it, step up to the black note, and it's E, G sharp, A. So F, D, F, E, G sharp, A. Now we're going to move our right hand down to the A position again, and we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now putting our hands together for this last line, we're going to start with the last bar. We're going to put our both hands in the A position. We're going to start with E and step all the way down to A. So E, D, C, B, A. Then we lift our left hand down to that low A down there and finish off. Now we're going to go to the second last bar. Our left hand's still in the A position, but our right hand is in the D position. We're going to play our number 2 finger in our left hand and our number 3 finger on F at the same time. Okay, once you've played that, then we play D, F in our right hand. So it's D and F, D, F. Then we step down to the C in our left and the E in our right. And we use our 4th finger to play that middle black note. And then our pinky up on A. Okay, so it's let's put that bar together. move down to the A position. Now let's go to bar 11. Our right hand is in this B position. We're going to play B in our left hand and D in our right hand. And then we play 1, 3 in your right hand. So then we play our C here and our A here and we step up. So it's stepping up. And then our right hand is going to move to our D, and we're on our D with our left hand. We're going to play first our third finger on F. And then move down to the A position, down to A. All right, let's go to bar 10 now. Now our right hand is in that B position, left hand A position. We're going to start with our D in our left hand and our F in our right hand. Skip down, skip up, step down. Skip down, skip up, step down. Skip down, skip up, then step up. Then our right hand moves to the D position and we play D and F. Step down, skip up with your right, and then down to the A position. All right, I'm going to play through it now from beginning to end. I'm going to use a little bit of pedal. I'm going to start off piano, so mysterious like. And then the middle section, you can hear that the gnomes are getting up to some mischief. And then the end, you can hear that they're trying to get away without getting caught. Let's have a go.